So exactly, you should seeking professional help is a professional move, in fact. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah, wise words. Seeking professional help
is a professional move. What's up, guys? It's your man K here, and with me always,
Sasuke.
and
Lancelot, my guy.
welcome back to the Juvenile Podcast.
It was good.
Last week we talked about strangers.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Still apply to the society right now.
Yeah, a lot of red flags, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of red flags.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and today we're going to be talking about what should be normalized.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
Yes.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
of course.
So, what do you guys think? At first I walked around and asked some of my friends this question: what should be normalized? And I have couple of answers that is funny and deep.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna mention the points, and you're gonna share your thoughts.
Okay.
So the first thing is men showing emotions. Do you guys think that should be normalized?
Me personally, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't know. I don't exactly think it should be, as big of a deal as it's made of right now.
Yeah.
What I mean is, as a man, you're the man of the house. Even the Bible says so. You're the man of the house. You have to show strength in your personality. You have to be strong enough. But showing emotions is not a bad thing. You've been given feelings for a reason. And if somehow you showing feelings is somehow thrown into the feminine side of society, well, that's somehow a sexist deal that we're not going to deal with today. But either way, men showing emotions is a pretty normal thing, but it shouldn't be as frequent, because as man of the house, you should show strength and you should give hope, not just by your words, by your face, by your actions,
You should be the idol for the rest. Yeah.
Like at a funeral,
Yeah.
you would definitely see your wife or your daughters crying, but if you cry with them, it's not exactly hope you're giving off.
You're just showing that you're weakness with them. Yeah.
But if you, stand up and, just take them on a walk, just make them forget, although you are suffering, but you have to show strength to help people. That's what I think.
Yeah, Andrew T got nothing on this real masculinity test. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm like 100%. I'm with Sasuke with this one. I feel like masculinity has been so much driven out the window right now. It's either that you're like a die-hard person who doesn't smile even on their wedding day, or or like the most, or it's either that or it's like being like this very softy kind of night. Yeah, it's just like it takes the context you take the word out of context always, just like based on the position that you're in right now, just use the right choices, do the right choices. Yeah,
you guys made a fair point. I think some of the men or us do not show their emotions because of the people's thought,
society.
And I think men showing emotion should not be something to be ashamed of. Yeah. All right. So next,
Number two.
Yeah.
All right. Talking about mental health and seeking professional help.
Interesting. We're all in the youth ministry in this church, and our leader has been talking about mental health for, I think, 4 to 6 weeks. We've been talking about mental health, and it should be normalized completely. It should be completely normalized, because what people go through is not something that you should just watch and, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's not like his parents. Oh my God, look, his parents died. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. You should talk about it, It should be something that you should help people, to deal with. And it shouldn't be something that, you should be ashamed about, just because you went to a guy and talked about his depression and actually shared your experience. It doesn't have to be, shameful or anything. It should be respected, in fact.
Exactly.
And seeking professional advice, that's the problem. It shouldn't be normalized by society. It should be normalized by people that are going through the situations, especially men, especially men. When they seek professional help, the so-called I am weak thing comes up. And apparently after you seek professional help and you deal with one mental health, you're given another one. Apparently you're pathetic and you seek professional help and you couldn't deal with it alone. So exactly, you should seeking professional help is a professional move, in fact. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah, wise words. Seeking professional help.
Is a professional move.
Let's go.
Wow.
Next point. Kuti.
All right, Lance.
What?
What's your
What
thought?
do you think?
I just supported his idea, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Yeah, let's go.
So I agree with Sauce too. Talking about our mental health issue is one of the good things that it will help us through. You know, it will help us through where we're going. And so,
Okay, what's number 3?
Oh, yeah.
number 3, come on. Talking about faith. Lance,
Okay.
let's start with you now.
Bro, like it's one of the main things that we need to normalize, you know, like it's just like what we said on like mental health issues. Like if you don't normalize talking about faith and you're going through struggles, maybe you've gone through some hardships, something happened in your life that you kind of wasn't able to move on from. I think it is better for us to talk it off with some other people so that they can share their experience as well, because you're gonna be surprised of how much some people go through and they're like, they don't break a smile.
Yeah.
Like I've heard stories of like people who are like, what was this? I think like I remember it was like, it was kind of like a missionary guy.
Right.
And it's like his whole family was like killed and stuff, like preaching to the rural areas.
Right.
And like every day that we see, he's like going through some stuff right now, economic problems and stuff. Like every time you see him though, he never breaks a smile. There's always a smile on his face. It's just like, wow. The faith, the love that he has experienced from God. It's like, it shows like how much some people are deep rooted in God. I think we've learned about that as well, or like taught it at VBS. Deep rootedness, yeah. And like,
For those of you that don't know VBS, it's a children teaching. Well, you could say session, but it lasted like 3 weeks, so it's just where we teach children.
yeah, we were teachers there. Kind of more like group leaders. Yeah, Sasuke was like with games and stuff. Anyways, not getting into that. But it's like when you seek help from these people, they went through hell and back. They went through the troubles and now they're back on their feet again. And like, it's the wisest thing to do to get advice from them, in my opinion.
It was, ironically, yesterday, one of the questions from Youth Alpha had, is it really okay to talk about faith? And we had a lot of, I'm a group leader, and a lot of ideas were sent at me, and most of them are quite interesting, perhaps. I think one person said, talking about faith is fine, but you should know where and when you should talk about it. It's one of the most interesting ideas I expected from one of the, the least talking people, or whenever they talk, they don't exactly mention things that I, meditate about, And he mentioned a point about where you don't go exactly to a group of Muslims and talk about your faith with God and force it in like it's some like must. In Youth Alpha video, it said, if you don't exactly talk about faith, live your faith, live it. Through your actions, through your life, people will understand what faith you have and what you live. Your happiness, your actions will show your faith. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's good.
Like Sa said, yesterday we had an alpha, and this was one of the main topics, sharing our faith. And like he said, sharing our faith, we should live our faith.
Yeah, true.
Yes, our faith is our action. Our action shows our faith, and our identity also shows our faith. The things we say, do, they show our faith.
Yeah.
Right? So, being a Christian, and when you become successful, this kid is successful because he accepted God and now he's successful.
Yeah.
So our action and our identity shows our faith. It tells us more about God. So in our case, our faith or action should be living like Christ. So you guys want to add something? Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
We're moving on.
Let's go.
This is actually a very funny one. Yes. Dreadlocks.
It's very interesting. Yeah. I mean, genuinely, I think dreadlocks are normalized in the world, that is. Yeah. But here in Ethiopia,
Bro.
wow, that's something to do.
Bro, the aunties, man.
Bro, you
The
get
aunties.
exactly, bro. You get dreadlocks once, you're like, nope, I don't accept this.
It's not,
Oh, he believe.
and it's like when they like Mutsuzubura, they're like, oh, well, I thought you were a girl.
I know, right?
Oh, Anchinish.
But mostly, it's just whenever you get dreadlocks, apparently it's something demonic. I must say, bro.
I agree with like some people like kind of like getting it together, like
Right.
relating it with some spiritual stuff or some like ideologies, you know what, getting high and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think we're like a very culture heavy country. It's like, and it's not something bad.
It's respectable.
It's respectable.
But dreadlocks, I mean, normalize them or not normalize them, they're gonna exist either way. So just let it be.
Alright, let her be. Alright. Modesty.
Modesty. Go on.
What is modesty for the listeners? For the, of course, for the,
Start with that.
like,
Well, you have a dictionary, so let's
great. Anyone with a dictionary.
Alright.
let's get a typical
Modesty. I'm gonna type it in.
Oxford dictionary or
It's
Merriam-Webster
Merriam-Webster. Exactly. I'm definitely use that.
modesty.
So modesty, the quality of not being too proud or confident about yourself or abilities.
Exactly.
Oh,
One of the definitions.
oh, okay. That's,
That's pretty fine.
yeah. It's not fine. It's like, you need to have that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, boasting shouldn't be normalized.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so a bit of like a topic, like a dim or like last episode, I don't remember. We mentioned about Andrew Tate. Yeah, and I was like, my problem with that dude is like, put a bit of a humility on
I know.
everything I just said.
I mean, his earnings totally respected.
Yeah, yeah, he earned it, but like,
When you earn something, earn it with respect. Earn it like you mean it.
preach.
Preach, bro.
Sauce is wise today.
Exactly.
I know, right? Men han börjar ta till det.
And
Although he has his money, he has his social acceptance in Romania. He's not exactly the most, humble person. He's pretty mean. I might say even sexist.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. So, although some points he mentions are quite correct,
Some are just downright hilarious.
some
not most are off the grid, off the grid. And that's what I think, Although modesty, that should be something that we should normalize all the time. We shouldn't boast about your achievement. Yeah.
yeah.
I think Lance has the same answer.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Alright, another funny one. Winking.
Nah.
Do not normalize it.
No. Hey, look. Winking leads to like metabolism leads to alpha setting. No. Bury it in the 19th century where it belongs. No.
Very creepy thing.
Yes. Imagine you're going out with your like G, like you have a friend, you like let's say that there's a girl you're friends with, not like girlfriend relationship stuff, but you're like, oh, you know what, let's go out, and you're just like going out for a walk, and then a guy just randomly winks at her. I feel like disrespected.
How dare you?
I mean, you don't even know us, bro. What if we were together, bro?
So, winking shouldn't be normalized. It's creepy. Yeah. It's something I expect the basement for 20 years to do. Thank you very much.
Reddit mods right now be irritated,
Alright.
Yeah.
So the other one is men wearing suit on a daily basis. Should that be normal?
Men wearing, I mean lawyers, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, bro. Like my parents wear like my dad wears like a suit like every day.
Exactly. Plus, I mean, suits are fire, bro. I love suits.
Yeah.
I love suits. I used to hate them, but now I love them.
I love it. Yep, of course.
Anyway,
Suits are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, don't like normalize it or anything.
It's gonna lose its
give people
flavor.
freedom to,
fashion or anything.
Actually, when it comes to fashion, don't overdress anything. It's just gonna lose its touch.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
Overdress.
Not overdress. It's like whenever you guys remember the Air Force Ones when just like
Of course.
like a couple of people start wearing it. It's just like, oh, that's cool. Now everyone's wearing it. Everyone's dancing on it with like on TikTok and stuff, and it's just like,
I mean, the way fashion has degraded slowly from in just like these 3 years, it went from undersized to oversized to minimalist.
To whatever a bucket on your head is.
Exactly, you know.
It's like you wear the minimum amount of clothing. Not exactly. I don't chill out with your dressing. It's like you wear a t-shirt like about like the size of goes to your thighs and stuff. T-shirt like that. You put on a little short. Put on your bucket hat. Put on some New Balance shoes. Put all your pearls on your neck.
Yeah.
That's it.
Boom, you look like a Mexican gang member.
I appreciate that. That's a cool dress, but
The 90s, like over, like the oversized clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys remember that trend? That's amazing.
yeah.
But either way, do not wear suits every day. It's pretty weird.
It's gonna lose its-
Except if you're a lawyer, then I respect you totally because I love lawyers.
All right, last question. Color should be gender neutral.
Color as in not skin color, ladies and gentlemen. We're still too early in our series to be this controversial.
Talking about pink, yellow, blue.
Yeah, we're just talking about colors as in colors.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
You see a dude wearing pink and you're like, nah, bro, what is that?
Alright, that's fruity.
You might as well just play My Little Pony in your earphones, bro. That's what they think, bro.
I know, bro.
Me personally, I don't hate pink, but I don't appreciate it as well. I'd wear it as a t-shirt, but not as a jacket.
Nah, bro.
No?
Yeah.
Like if it's a jacket,
If it's like, what if it's like a pink hoodie with like a cool design at the middle, like an anime design? That was good. Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing. I love hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Give me anything, any color, bro. I'd wear it. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. But yeah, he's right. A friend that mentioned that point, very right. Colors should be gender neutral. Like you see a black should be not a man's color. Should be a woman's color as well.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Sure.
We're having too much fun with this, bro.
What about Lance?
Oh, yeah, of course it should be, but there is always an exception as Sasuke. There's gonna be that one person who's gonna take it this too far. And there's always gonna be that one person. It's like, okay, I'm okay with like having different colors and stuff, but bro, don't go out of your house dressed like a rainbow.
Yeah, I know.
Don't wear the bright red hat with the bright yellow t-shirt with the whatever on your shoes, whatever is your shoes, bro.
The concept of freedom is taken so far these days.
Especially with these fashion like shows and stuff, the Met Gala.
Hey.
Bro.
I love fashion shows.
Bro, have you seen the new Met Gala, bro? They walked out of there that look like they're wearing armors from Minecraft, bro.
True, but it's not an everyday type of clothes.
It's not an any day type of clothing, bro.
It's just you appreciate the designer.
What do you appreciate? He's wearing a bucket on his head, bro. He looks like a 5-year-old dude left unnoticed for 5 minutes.
I can't believe people paid to see those.
Bro, $5,000 for a bag that is smaller than an iPhone. Bro, get a life, man.
We go too far.
I know, right?
Actually, Louis V is pretty cool now with the jersey jackets, the varsity jackets. That's the new thing. I love that. I want that.
We're too broke for that.
Not really. I'm just kidding. I am.
I thought he's gonna put up. Not I am. I'm rich.
I'm not gonna admit it.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, this is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next week. Adios.